project may be good, it must be genuine, but the recent pump doesn't look genuine to me. So around 3 months back, I covered a token called Tellor Protocol. And guess what? At that time, the price of the token was just $35, and within a matter of 3 months, it crossed to beyond $500. So that was a hidden gem that I pointed out. And guess what? Today, I have a new token which many believe is a hidden gem and is equivalent to Tether protocol. It is called as API3 crypto, which is right over here. Let me show you the chart of API3 crypto. People believe that it is going to be the next upcoming Tether protocol in the making, because it is kind of oracle which brings data from off-chain to on-chain using a set of function. So this has pumped recently to $2.792, or you can say close to a high of $3.3 from a low of $1. So around a total pump of, you can say, 100% within last 2 days. So let's get down to business and let's talk about API3 crypto. I'm your host Paras and you're watching Katosh Tubes. Remember to press the subscribe button, also press the bell icon if you haven't done already. And remember, you are not alone in the crypto journey. You have a community, a dedicated Telegram community that can help you with the crypto pumps, crypto pre-sales, crypto airdrops, and information like this one, so that you can make money on a daily basis if you follow our updates. So click on the link below and join our Telegram community group right away. With that, let's talk about API3. So if you look at the price action of API3, let me go to the historical chart of API3. Just look at the price. It has hit a high of $9.7 in the month of February 2022 and then declined in value and almost bottomed out at 0.94 cents. And now suddenly from the last 3-4 months, it is kind of going up and up. Recently it broke 20 EMA line, which is right over here, the blue one. Even the weekly look quite bullish with this golden cross right over here. So is it the next big thing in the making? That is what we need to discuss today, and I need to discuss its competitors and also the alternate investment that you can make right now. So this is API3. Let me give you some theory about this protocol, and let me tell you first, this token is listed almost everywhere. You can see almost 8 pages of listing are there. So what is with this token? That is we need to understand. API calls itself a decentralized API that are aggregated from first party oracles directly on the native chain. So what set it apart from other oracles is that it claims API3's data feeds, DAPIs, get their data directly from the source without relying on third party middlemen. The DAPI, which is decentralized API aggregation contract, reside on the same chain as the consumer DApp, meaning the data is never bridged over and exposed to bridge exploit. This maximizes the reliability and transparency of our feed, resulting in the safer DeFi for everyone. So again, this means they are fetching the data directly on chain without using any bridge. So they are present everywhere to do this stuff. And you can see they are available on number of exchanges, especially the popular ones: Ethereum, BNB, Optimism, Phantom, Moonbeam, Gnosis, Moonriver, Linea, Kavas. Of course, all the famous blockchains are there on which they are present. API3 drives a collaborative effort to create a new generation of blockchain native decentralized APIs, or DAPIs for short. DAPIs are composed of first party oracles operated by API providers and thus are more secure and cost efficient than alternative solutions that employ middlemen. At the core of governance and security and value capture mechanics of this initiative will be the API token. So API token will be the main token of this oracle, which is providing the governance and security functions. So that's why there are some people who believe this is to be the next Tether protocol or TRB token in the making that I just showed you, which pumped beyond $500 and hit an all-time high of $593 before moving back to $124. Remember, I covered it when it was just $35. If you want to learn about Tether, just click on link below, and of course check out all the videos related to Tether and other related protocols. So let me show you its tokenomics right away, so that you should be aware of what the token is about and where it's going. So this is API3 tokenomics. Decentralized governance requires well-balanced incentive mechanism that accurately models both positive and negative outcomes. In other words, the governing entities should be rewarded for good results and penalized for bad ones. That's why API3 token is designed. It is for staking, collateral, governance. All three are the utilities of API3 token. Of course, if there is governance, they will have a DAO. API3 DAO, right? So these are the tokens. If you go down, these are staking features, you have collateral features, and of course you have governance features. You can go through the docs. So the question is that we need to ask whether this is a undervalued project or it is just a kind of another pump and dump scheme, right? For that, we need to take a look into the supply, where it is coming from, where the transaction volume are going, and does it looks enticing enough to enter into at this price, or you should wait for it to pull back to value, right? So if I go back to this part, which is the CMC page, but if you look at the token volume, 225% up, circulation supply is almost equivalent to 86 million tokens, and total supply just 125 million tokens. So in Tether protocol, that have a supply almost equivalent to close to this one. So again, the Tether supply is also less, this supply is also very less. So that means the token has a high chance of pumping, but we need to look deep into the contracts. Let me just give an example of Ethereum contract here. Let me show you where this contract is and how many holders are there and the number of transaction it has. So this is the token on Ethereum with 22,000 holders. Interesting, but it's falling down, and total transfer 433k. Pretty impressive, and you can see it is very volatile. You can see the transaction 40 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So pretty volatile, I can say. DEX trades are also pretty frequent. There are sell orders, now many buy orders, sell orders, so kind of a mix of it. But the main question, should you invest in it or should you wait for the pullback? Right now, as per the chart, it looks like the token has pumped and it need an urgent need to pull back to value, which means it need to go down again right over here. Maybe test the lines of 50 and 20 EMA and then try to go back up. That can be done. Otherwise, we need to dig more and look where the transaction volumes are generated. So you can see here the transaction volume. So just look at here the number of volume. Binance has the largest volume. That is okay because its user base is big. But look at this second and third. What is 4E? Have you ever heard of 4E exchange or UEX exchange and BitHump exchange? I have not heard of these exchanges. Of course, OKX, Upbit, and other ones like Coinbase are legit. But what about these exchanges which are generating the maximum amount of volume for this pump? So clearly, it looks like, according to this chart of CMC, according to the table of CMC, you can see this looks pretty much manipulative, which means this token pumping may not last for a long period of time. Again, I'm stressing on these exchanges: 4E, UEX, BitHump, BTC Turk, and of course other are kind of legit. So maximum amount of volume in the last 24 hours are generated by these exchanges. So that is kind of scammy to me. That looks like an intentional way to pump this token up to this value, which is close to $3, 2.7 right now. But since this is pumping, I think it can go beyond $3 to $4. But to tell you that whether it will surpass Tellor or not, I don't think it has a potential to be of the level of Tellor, because like I said, the volume doesn't matches the expectation. The exchanges doesn't matches the expectation. I don't think I will be investing in it because this look quite manipulative. The project may be good, it must be genuine, but the recent pump doesn't look genuine to me. So that's why I will not be investing in API3. I have the other protocols which I can see quite similar to that of API3. That is your Tellor. Second, yours UMA. UMA looks good to me also. And if you study UMA, you can see it is trading at $4.44, and this is quite a promising project. I have to do a detailed review of it, but on the surface, this UMA looks better. But you go to TRB, that is on a hell on different level. You can see here $124, and this is a candle on I think 31st of December. So people have made a lot of money on the new year who invested in Tellor and took profit on 31st of December. Of course, you can always try Link, which is of Chainlink, the market leader of oracles, and this is at $9. I don't think it will pump much in future, but this is kind of stable, kind of genuine. If you want to have small profits, you can go for Link. Otherwise, you need to wait for Tether to come down to below 100 value, and then you can plan your investment. And about API3, it kind of a risky game at the moment, according to me. But again, it is up to you to decide to make an investment decision or not. For more details, you can comment below and I will also share all the links in the description. Moreover, do join my Telegram community so you can get all the latest update about the crypto pumps, crypto pre-sale, and token reviews like this one. And remember, I have also reviewed gaming tokens and I'm investing in one of such tokens. If you want to check out which token it is, just click on the link below. The video is already shared. With that, I complete my review of API3. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Do like, share, and subscribe. Do press the thumbs up. I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Till then, take care and have a nice day.